Hello around the Rio Landia. How are you guys? Welcome to another session installment. I don't like installment, but I don't know what else to call these things. I'm still struggling with that. Of Coach's Corner. I'm your, I guess I could say I'm your host, right? I haven't done that one yet. I'm your host of Coach's Corner, which is a little segment in the middle of some of the Around the Reels. Um, are you giving your gift? So, first of all, it's been 2 weeks. I didn't do Coach's Corner last week. Why? Because I went to San Francisco. I'll tell you about that in a second. But what was pointed out to me by one of my faithful listeners, one of my students, um, he messaged me and he's like, "No, are you giving your gift?" Apparently, I didn't say it because since I did the gift episode, if you will, which I think is the third and fourth episodes are about giving your gift, which is the foundation of what I feel is my work. So I invite you to go ahead to go to find Coach's Corner page on YouTube, and you can find those segments. Um, and then I just started with every episode asking that question, and then all of a sudden I didn't do it last week. And look at this, I didn't start the timer. Okay, timer started, so that first minute doesn't count because it hasn't been counted on the timer. So yeah, funny enough, I forgot to ask it because I kind of like asking it. I kind of like it being a show opener, right? Are you giving your gift? What gift? You are the gift. Are you giving your gift to the world? Are you giving your gift to save the planet? Because that's what we're up to here. If you haven't been listening and you're joining us for the first time, we are saving the world. We are saving the planet. Sound arrogant to you? Tough shit. I don't care. Consider joining the party. We need you. Uh, and I mean that with all great, great love. We really do. And we want you on our side. Um, why? Because we're a bunch of artists here to do our thing. I'm just here to tell you that our thing is so much fucking bigger than you can imagine. So work with me here. Just come along. Trust me. It's going to be good. You're going to do your work anyway, right? It's only going to be better. It's only going to be better if you can start to tap into giving your gift. Why? Because if you are confident in giving your gift, you have to be confident in you because you are the gift. Hmm? So, with that, what the hell am I going to talk about? I'm still waiting for an email. Somebody someday is going to email thecoachrick@gmail.com. That's an account that exists for Coach's Corner. Um, and if you have any questions, if you want to talk to me about my acting classes, I teach 3 classes a week. Monday nights in person here in Spokane. I have a Wednesday night on Zoom. That's 6:30 to 9:30. That's Pacific Standard Time. East Coasters, you want a class? Talk to me. I'll set up a time. Let's do it. Um, I would like nothing more than if I could teach full time. I substitute teach currently, uh, which is very interesting. I stick to high schools, but I also have a Thursday evening class that's also in person in Coeur d'Alene at Mystery Ridge Movie Ranch. So um, I love my classes. I love my students, and they're. I don't like even the word classes. I definitely don't like the word students. I've recently told them stop calling yourself a student. Start calling yourself an artist. Consider yourself colleagues with me as your fellow students. We are artists. We are collaborators. If you are in the filmmaking world, which I know many of us around the reel are, we are collaborators. We come together with many different experts to create a final product. It's such a beautiful, beautiful process of so many, hopefully, like-minded individuals. Unfortunately, the industry does not foster that. It definitely gets experts. It doesn't foster them being a cohesive unit whatsoever. It's so compartmentalized and very often inhumane. Um, but that's a different topic. I did have something I wanted to share. Um, and yes, my base, my foundation is acting. I'm an actor. I'm an acting coach. But I really do try to speak to all artists, and I do think a lot of this applies to all of us who are in, let's call it, the performance category, right? So I had an audition. Now, this specific to the actor folk, it was a Zoom audition. And they also made it clear and was reiterated that this would be the only audition. There wouldn't even be callbacks. So this was going to obviously being recorded for the directors and producers, maybe. I mean, at least the director. Um, and so the casting director is going to audition with you. She has a reader, her assistant, and she'll give you some notes, and you'll do it again. So I did the first scene twice. I did the second scene 3 times. Um, I felt like I gave her exactly what she was asking for. Um, how do I know that? Because I felt very good about it, right? Good to great. Um, Now that being said, my confidence levels are much higher now. Why? Well, because I have a 6.5+ year lab that I've been running. My Monday night class is the original, and I've been teaching it for over 6.5 years. And I'm the only one who's ever showed up to every class. Kind of has to be that way, right? So, oh, well, you want to teach a class, it's on you. Yeah, true. But what I've discovered is showing up makes the biggest fucking difference in the world. You don't show up, you're going to miss out. You don't practice, you're going to miss out. I don't care if it's your instrument. I don't care if it's your canvas. I don't care if it's whatever. Show up or shut up. Ooh, that's a good one. Show up or shut up. Because if you show up, you're earning the right. If you show up, you are definitely. And just tonight, I discovered I don't like the word growth anymore. How can you grow when you have it all inside you already? And this is what I tell my students. You have it all inside you already. Fuck looking to some teacher to teach you something that you don't know. And especially when they tell you that you don't know and they're going to teach you. Fuck that, fuck them. You have it all inside you already. I provide a space for you to discover that. Not grow, to discover. Or, you want to get into a bigger head trip, rediscover. Different conversation. So, did the audition. Hey, cool, awesome. Felt really good about it. And really confident going into it. I had the sides for a couple of days. Sides or scripts, okay? The scenes that we're going to audition for. So that was on a Tuesday. Then I fly to San Francisco for my dad's birthday. My dad's 83rd birthday. So I flew down with the wife and kids back home to the home I grew up in. So I got to see mom and dad, get some mama hugs, and just be home, which always great for me. Maybe not for everybody, for me. And Friday night, get an email text from my agency saying you are on hold for the dates of end of November to end of December, let's call it. And I check in and I'm like, is this a booking or is this just being put on hold? No, it's just a hold. They just want to seek approval. Okay. Well, come Monday, follow up. Are you available for these hold dates? Well, yeah, of course I'm available. It's a freaking feature films, union feature film. I'll make myself available. That's my job as an actor, as far as I'm concerned, right? Um, which is why I work as a substitute teacher. It's a little job I can have that I get to set the schedule, so I'm available to do what? To do what I love, which is acting. And so I'll ask again, is this still a hold now that you're asking if I'm available? And they're like, yes, it's still a hold. Tentative dates are these 2 days, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to be vague because I don't want to give away anything that I shouldn't be giving away, because that's how that works in the industry as well. So I'm being very, very general. But yes, it's not an official booking, but these are the tentative dates. They want to make sure you're available. Okay, great. Well, today I got an email saying that I've been released from the hold. The director has gone another way, and I have to read it to you because I can't remember crap. My agent was awesome, letting them know that I'd be willing to work in another role, and even for more days than the 2 that this character had. And the casting director said that my audition was superb. So they're hoping that they can find another role for me, because they're about to release other roles for submissions. So here I am thinking this is basically a booking. No, it's a hold, right? And a hold, and I have plenty of people I know who've gone through this as well. You get on hold, you get excited, you don't get the gig. It happens. I shared this with my class on our message thread, and some people put some sad faces there, and I'm like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. I said, and I'm just gonna pull this up and read this, and I'm already at like the 10-minute mark. God dang it, this really stinks. This 10-minute thing. I want to ramble. I said, no sad faces, nothing to be sad about. I gave them exactly what I was asked for. I gave what I was what? Maybe I didn't write this very well. I gave exactly what I was asked for and felt great about it. I have no idea what the deciding factors were, and honestly, I don't need to know. I know that I'm doing my work, and I'm doing me, for me, and not anyone else. I'm gonna repeat that line. I know that I am doing my work and doing me, for me, and not anyone else. Well, except the world that I'm helping to save. Love you all. There's a moment of, fuck, that sucks. And then it's over. I gave them exactly what they fucking asked for. And even that, I don't care. Because why? Because I was doing me. I'm not apologizing for me. Remember, we don't apologize. I've talked about that before too. You want me to talk more about that? Let me know. Send me an email at thecoachrick@gmail.com. Do you. Stop apologizing. Stop trying to fit into someone else's whatever bullshit idea. Be you, because you know what? You're the only you. Do you. Love you guys. Have a great night. Take care.